EWTN family, we are standing at a place you're not really used to seeing EWTN at, and that's precisely the point. This is a very historic day for EWTN, this network that was started by a nun who began this network in a garage back in 1981. And it's grown to here we are in 2026, this iconic moment where we're increasing our capacity to preach the true, the good, and especially tonight, the beautiful, in a way that we've never done before, which is why we're here standing on a red carpet in none other than Los Angeles, California, for the premiere of Seeking Beauty.
I mean, today's all about beauty, right? But it's also, like you said, all about hope. I think when I started my career, and you're probably in the same boat, I had so many people say, are you sure you want to put all your eggs in that Christian Catholic media basket? And now here we are, 2026, like you said, red carpet, Los Angeles. We're so excited to be here, and we're so excited to bring you along with us.
So we're joined here now with the CEO of EWTN Global Catholic Network for this incredibly important moment in EWTN's history. So, Mr. Warsaw, I wanted to ask you, in some of your last one-on-one meetings with Mother Angelica, when you were thinking about the future of EWTN and your role in leading this network, could you have ever imagined that we be in this moment today in 2026, standing on a red carpet in Los Angeles for a premiere of an amazing show like this?
It's amazing to see how far since the days of Mother Angelica, since Mother's active time with the network, how far EWTN has grown and developed, and of course no one would have really seen, in some ways, the advance of media and how media would change and how content would change and how the distribution of content would change. So I know that if Mother were able to be with us, I know she would think this was just such an awesome moment.
And now we're standing here with the president of EWTN Studios, Peter Gagnon. In 1993, when you were working in TOC, did you have any idea, could you have ever imagined that in 2026 we'd be here now on a red carpet in Los Angeles for the launch of this epic new series and this new starting point for EWTN?
I would have never thought we would be a global network, let alone sitting here in LA at a red carpet premiere. I would also say, being around Mother Angelica at that time, you always knew God's providence and God had a plan. And so you could kind of say, yeah, I could see God doing this, bringing it together, bringing to fruition what it is we're trying to do at EWTN. And this is kind of it's a great opportunity for us to grow and to trust in His providence, and that we actually are here tonight debuting a series like this, which is just fantastic and that we're very proud of.
And what are you most excited about for this next generation of EWTN's content?
Well, I think it's reaching that next audience, right? The audience who may not have watched EWTN in the past, but they're searching, they're seekers, right? Exactly what this series is. They're seeking for content that inspires and uplifts and leads them to the divine, even if they're not looking for that. So that's what I'm very excited about this and a lot of the other projects we have coming out of EWTN Studios.
We are with the creator of the series, Seeking Beauty, Edmundo Reyes.
About 4 years ago, I was in Sevilla, in Spain, with my family, and I was visiting this beautiful cathedral. The cathedral in Sevilla is one of the most beautiful cathedrals in the world, and there's a beautiful painting of the Immaculate Conception there. And what I realized is that people would go in, they would take a look around at this room, they would see the painting, and they would leave. And the reason why they left is because they had no context of what that painting was, of who painted it, and why it was so important for the people of Sevilla. So there was this fascinating story in this one room that nobody knew. And I thought to myself and to my wife, I shared it with her, that what if we would create a show that would look at beauty and would add that context, the context of faith.
Here we are with Deacon Charlie Echeverry, who is one of the executive producers of Seeking Beauty, and more than that, he's been behind EWTN these last few years in this formation of EWTNX, now EWTN Studios.
It's interesting, some of this may be a little bit of inside baseball, but I view this particular moment and this particular series as a little bit of a culmination of a lot of different things that have been going on with EWTN for the last few years, right? New people, content, platform, strategy, and most of all, stories, new stories like this one that was kind of born during that period that you just described and now is coming to fruition. So in a way, even though it's a travel show and travel is a very given category, for me it's a much broader thing than that, right? It's really kind of a moment in the kind of lifespan of this great venerated brand of EWTN.
And now we're here with Anaresa Favala, who is the director of Seeking Beauty.
So I think being educated to beauty really helps you valuing who you are and who God is, and that imprinting that He put in you, in your heart.
David Fisher, who's one of the executive producers of Seeking Beauty.
Moms and dads are sitting at home with their children looking for content that reflects the values that they share, that they are trying to pass on to their kids. And if we don't have an army of creatives and business professionals and studios that rise up and really look at this as a calling, as actually a mission to seek beauty, goodness and truth, right? If we don't bring that into our house, we're going to watch our children slowly kind of drift away.
David Henry himself.
Who is the author of beauty? If you look around the world, you look around nature, clearly God is the author of beauty. He didn't shortcut the world. You see beautiful waterfalls, mountain ranges, the ocean. I mean, he didn't shortcut. It was all beautiful. Beauty was always listed first in the transcendentals, beauty, truth, goodness, because it's the door that opens where truth and goodness are inside. So to take out beauty from our societies, to me, is to strip away the divine. We, as Catholics, we've had some of the greatest artists ever, period, full stop. Beauty needs its place again in the conversation, and excellence needs its place in the conversation, and that comes with orthodoxy.